This video will explore two essential reports for supporting student success with Anthology Illuminate, the Student Engagement and the Student Summary Reports. These reports provide insights into student engagement, performance, and activity, helping to identify students in need of additional support and enabling academic department heads and advisors to identify areas for improvement and to take actions that promote success. In this scenario, we're several weeks into the start of the term. We need to analyze student engagement with courses to identify those who may not be actively engaged, allowing us to reach out and intervene when appropriate. Let's start by exploring the Student Engagement Report to find inactive students across the institution. Something you'll find in all our reports is filters you can apply to focus on the courses you're interested in, say, a particular term and department. We can also decide if we want to include students that are unavailable in the course or in the system, meaning that they're not able to actively participate in the course. In this case, where we're looking for inactive students to intervene, we're only interested in available enrollments. In the first section of the Course Access tab, you will find two donut charts giving you an overview of overall student activity, segmented by active and inactive, and then, of those active, previously active, and recently active. An active student is a student who has accessed the course at least once and spent a total of at least 5 minutes in the course. Recently active means they were active in the last 7 days. For this particular scenario, we're interested in seeing the inactive students. The report begins with high-level information and becomes more granular further in the report. A dean or head of department can compare different departments or courses and identify the courses with the most inactive enrollments. If this is actionable information, then they can delegate to a manager or contact an instructor directly. Clicking on the inactive segment of the donut chart will filter the tables below. In the last table you can now see the inactive enrollments. Here you will find information on access and engagement for each student on each course. You can then email the student directly by clicking on the link icon, or you can download the table into Excel or CSV to share with others. You can sort the table based on any column. For example, sort by the student ID column to see which students are inactive in more than one course. Before taking action, you can explore the Student Summary Report to get a deeper understanding of individual student activity and performance. Take note of the student ID, or their full name, to use in the next report. Accessing the Student Summary Report, we can now search for, and select, our student of interest, and we can select the date range we're interested in. We have multiple filtering options. You can decide to show all student activity to see the student's historical and current activity, to understand their engagement trends and patterns, or you can select a specific time range, term, or course of interest. The Overview tab provides valuable insights into the student's academic profile. The Student Information card shows details like the last access. For this student, we can see a red flag icon alerting that the last student access or submission was more than 21 days ago. Then you can see the last submission timestamp and the next assessment due date. Additionally, you'll see the proportion of courses the student has in progress or completed, offering a quick overview of their academic progress. The weekly time spent in courses, along with usage patterns by time of day and day of the week, and the students' access frequency compared to their peers, provide you with insights into their general level of engagement. Comparing the frequency of access with their peers can help you understand what typical engagement looks like. Lastly, in this tab, you'll be able to track the student's submission status across all their courses, showing on time, late, overdue, and upcoming assessments. The Engagement and Performance tab dives deeper into the student's engagement with course content and their assessment performance, compared with that of their peers. Starting with the student's weekly engagement with course content, this comparison helps identify whether the student's level of engagement is typical or deviates from the norm, or has tailed off over time, enabling us to determine if the student may be falling behind or encountering obstacles to participation. The student's engagement with content per course shows their interactions with the different item groups and item types, analyzing how the student engages with different types of content. Then, We have a detailed breakdown of how timely the student is in completing different assessments per course, and their average grade compared to their peers in each course, providing a benchmark for academic achievement and highlighting areas where additional support may be needed. The activity matrix compares the student's engagement with their performance across all courses, to help diagnose if low performance is caused by a general lack of engagement or if the situation is more complex. Now, with a comprehensive understanding of the student's academic history and current situation, you can take proactive steps to support them. For advisors, having this comprehensive insight enables you to have meaningful interventions according to the student's needs. Moving forward, you can measure the impact of your intervention by revisiting the report to monitor changes in the student's engagement and performance over time. With Anthology Illuminate, you have the tools to make data-driven decisions that positively impact student success.